Hi everyone, welcome to the 7 stocks that I'm buying for March. A bit of a longer list than the February video. There's 2 new stocks on here that I'll talk on a little bit. One that obviously I made a video about a week ago, so it's a bit obvious that I was going to get into that stock, but it's added onto the list. But I'll go through a few of them, talk about them a little bit, and kind of say where I'm kind of at with them. So number one, it's been on my been on this channel since I made it. I've always put it in the videos. Alibaba. Alibaba, I'm currently holding to about 200. I had a little bit of a higher kind of price that I was going to take out on Alibaba, but I'm going to sell at 200 per share if it gets to there, just so I can have a bit of a break from Alibaba, because I've had it for so long now. Great growth company, the revenues are pulling out, they're brilliant, but I just feel like I've held on to that stock for a long time now, and I think I'm kind of at a place where I want to separate from it a little bit now, so I kind of hope that Alibaba will get to 200 per share at some point. It's about 190ish now, so it's not too far off. Number 2, Apple. Obviously I made a video about Apple about a month ago. A bit of a slagging off video about Apple, saying that they're not doing too well, but I said there would be an Apple crash at some point, which happened a few weeks ago, and I got into Apple because it's still a really good company. A dividend stock, and obviously they're still making good money from all the products at Apple. Great balance sheet as well. So as soon as I saw Apple dip, I was like, I'm getting in this dip, and I'm planning to hold Apple to about 180, which is about 170 now. So I've kind of took a nice bit of a gain on that one, something like 15%, 15 to 20%, which is a nice gain on Apple stock. Hopefully that will hit that one soon, and that one will go as well. So Alibaba and Apple, I'm kind of hoping at some point this month to the end of March, they'll be gone, because there's a couple of stocks that I'm really watching at the moment that I'd like to jump into, and because I've got 2 new stocks, it kind of limits the money that I have to get into them stocks. Number 3, ANET, Irish Networks. Obviously I made a video about that a while ago, saying about how the dip happened, which was 20%. Overall, the growth's been really good in ANET. Kind of had it on my watch list for ages, never jumped in, just thought it was a little bit too late, but after I saw the correction I was like, yeah, I'll get into these. I'm probably looking for about a $50 per share gain on that one, so when it goes back up to like 300 per share, which would be a nice amount of profit on all of them shares. So that one I could see actually being held for quite a long time. I don't think it'll get back up there for a while. So that one probably be that's kind of a new stock that I think will be on this list for quite a few months. Number 4, which is PayPal. Obviously they had the dip when they split from eBay, which I think will affect the PayPal stock for kind of the next 3 months. If I'm honest, I reckon the PayPal shares are just going to stay stagnant until Q1. I think a few people are kind of like standing off after the eBay information about the split came out, which is fair enough. So I've got PayPal on that list. I'm holding that to about $90 per share, but I don't think there's going to be much movement. So I expect that one, PayPal, to be on this list for a good part of the year, really. Number 5, Microsoft. This is a stock that I expect to hold to the end of the year. I've got a price target of $120 per share, which I've always said I hope it gets there by the end of the year. If not, I'll kind of assess in December what I think about Microsoft, but yeah, that's a long-term hold for Microsoft. I think it's really undervalued, and it pays a good dividend as well, so I'm planning to hold Microsoft hopefully longer than a lot of these stocks on here. Number 6, Adobe, same again. I kind of plan to hold that until December, but it has gained quite a bit. I did have a price target of $220 per share on Adobe, which is only about $15 off now. So there's a potential that Adobe might not make it to December, but we'll see what happens about that one, because I'm a big fan of Adobe stock, and it's something that I'd like to keep in my portfolio for quite a while. So if it does reach that price target, I might reassess if I do sell it at $220. Number 7, new stock that I added yesterday. As of recording this video, which is Thursday. Facebook stock. Facebook has had a bit of a dip recently, and I think this is kind of about all the changes that Mark Zuckerberg's been making to the actual company, about how posts are coming up and advertisements, and I think a few people have kind of stood off it a little bit. But if you actually look at Facebook's forecast, they're still really good. I'm very happy with the forecast that Facebook are doing, and I believe that that stock kind of got a bit of an emotional sell-off. So this is not going to be a long-term hold. I've kind of got in about 178, and I plan to hold it to 190. So that's only $12 per share profit. It's a bit of a shorter-term hold on Facebook, but I just feel like it just got sold off way too much because of that, a bit of an emotional sell-off. So I do believe that Facebook can go back up to about 190ish, and hopefully that's a stock that I'm kind of out before June time. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll get that money on Facebook stock as well, because like I say, there's a few stocks that I would like to get in, but with 7 stocks it doesn't give me too much room. I have got money to invest in another stock, but if I'm honest, I don't want to be managing 8 stocks overall. So guys, give the video a like. I'll see you on the next video. Let me know what stocks you're in, and any opinions about these stocks will be much appreciated, and I'll see you on the next video.